double-ended, you know, you put the white gas in and pump it up. It's got way more heat than propane. And this is from 1942, and it came
And
from...
this is how St. Jean's Cannery in Nanaimo got started. The business opened in 1961, and today it's a family-owned and operated company that produces more than 2.5 million units of hand-packed fish and fish products every year.
You know, we've had the original recipes ever since day one. We've kept those. And we still do, in our plant, we still process the way, and we keep track of all the fish that go through the plant, and we still do the same method. So we are rigid about that. We maintain our recipes, we do things the same way, and we just are very disciplined in doing that.
When Armand St. Jean asked his son Gerard to help close the cannery doors for good in the late 1970s, Gerard realized he didn't want to see it go, even though he hadn't been very hands-on. Today, it's Gerard's son, Dave, who is starting to show real interest in the company.
I've been running away from it for most of my life and whatnot, but I don't know. This year has been very eye-opening for me. I've been getting into more of the marketing, and I'm rebranding, trying to rebrand all the labels and doing the graphic design, which I learned from making gig posters for the kilt lifters.
Armand St. Jean, that's Gerard's dad and Dave's grandfather, started St. Jean's Cannery from the ground up. And now there's a book that documents not only the history of the company, but a history too, of course, of the family.
My dad was a carpenter and a saw filer in 1957. But his background goes into Quebec, where he smoked and cured his food. They hunted for food. They're a poor family. And when he came here, he loved oysters. He just loved, and so he started developing smoked oysters. And so in the 60s, he developed a recipe to smoke and can oysters. And we packed them in the basement. I remember being a kid, and I was probably 8 or 9 years old. I remember putting oysters in a bag and stapling a little tag on it, and he would go and sell them in the bars. And that's how it started.
Armand never could have imagined that 50 years later, business would be thriving. There were some tough times, of course, but today his son Gerard and grandson Dave are celebrating in a big way. It's 20 feet in diameter. That's more than 5 meters. It's 9 feet tall, and it would hold 68,140 of these cans of smoked sockeye salmon, shown here in actual size. And you know, there's only 90 calories per serving. I don't think I can get through one serving, though. This is huge. Can. Every detail. You gonna find a can opener to match?
Well, you know, maybe next year we'll build a can opener and we'll put it on top. That has been discussed.
St. Jean's Cannery is celebrating 50 years in business in Nanaimo, and there's a party on Thursday, September 15th from 12 until 5 at the Cannery on Southside Drive. In Nanaimo for Shaw TV, I'm Kate Bergen.